and welcome back to the Vuvuzela. Today we're at Pangeli in Salt Rock and we're going to be chatting to JB from Sanitize at Wright. Welcome JB.
How's it, Manny?
Tell us a little bit more about your business and what Sanitize at Wright is all about.
Well, I'm an ex-farmer. Sold my farm due to severe drought down in the Eastern Cape, and just prior to lockdown, a friend of mine, a colleague, Mark Gilbert, who is with Cyberchem, was telling me about a product called Viral Oxy. And because it's made in Germany and it's got all the accreditations, I thought, well, let me get on board with this to spray, because I've been spraying since I was 5 years old as a farmer, tobacco, citrus, and yeah, it just made sense. I had all the equipment, so I thought, let me jump on board, and that's basically gone from strength to strength because of the product. The product sells itself, and I'm just the messenger or the carrier.
Who have you been servicing in our local community? What sort of businesses?
I've done a couple of restaurants, a couple of houses, 1 or 2 factories, and as well as going up to the Midlands and the North Coast, further up towards Richards Bay. But it's really the start. I think people have been nervous they're not sure. And the credibility is the big thing. And I'll do the spraying myself. When we've got a big job, I'll bring in some other guys and some other teams. But we charge around R3.50, R4 square meter. And if it's a big job and it's a long distance, obviously that goes up to R7. But generally R3.50 to R7 per square meter.
JB, obviously during this time, you've got lots of fly-by-nights jumping on the bandwagon, and people are concerned about the products they're using and the person who's spraying, that they actually do know what they're talking about. Obviously, you've been a farmer and you've been spraying all your life. That offers credibility. What else should people be aware of when they bring somebody into their space, that the person they bring in does know what they're talking about?
I think a big thing is the way of application, for one, and number 2 is the machine you use. The machines I've got are a very fine mist, so it does make contact with everywhere. You know, you can do it with a knapsack sprayer, but it's not going to do the job properly. This is a proper fogger that is used in the States. They use it on the tram lines, on all the tubes, trains. Yeah, it's the best machine for this purpose.
That's excellent. Thanks, JB. We're going to be chatting to Mark from Cyberchem now, who can go into a little bit more detail about the products.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Mandy.
Mark.
How are you, Mandy?
Good, and you? Good. Mark, following on from our conversation with JB, these products, what makes them different and what sets them apart from what else is out there on the market?
Okay, Mandy. Yeah, I think what is so different about the products, okay, is firstly the range that we offer. We offer just about everything sanitizer, from all your aerosol products through to your bulk products. We are a bulk supplier. We have capacity of about 250,000 litres a week of sanitizer. And purely the fact that we manufacture everything ourselves. So you're not dealing with a third middleman down the line. And it's very evident in the prices that are out there. And apart from that, we have our own in-house chemist, our own laboratory. And quality and, like I say, credibility is everything. You'll see on every single one of our items. We don't have one, but we've got 3 different SANS certifications. We're ISO 9001 company, and we're hearing more and more horror stories about people having their hands burnt and the like of that, using, well, just for an example, the other day we had a consignment of product come back that was delivered to a government school that was methylated spirits. This is what was being given to school children. So people have to become very aware of what they're actually using.
That's excellent, Mark. Mark, just maybe go into a bit of detail. I mean, I've tried the one hand sanitizer, which for the first time my hands haven't dried up. Is that a vitamin E one, or what's the components in that?
Yeah, it is a vitamin E, and with various emollients in it that will moisturize the skin. My hands are actually becoming a bit feminine after using it on such a regular basis. But yeah, what I'm excited about is we're doing our hand sanitizer in a big aerosol can now as well. And this to me is so important because, you know, every shop we walk into, we trustingly put out our hands, and we've got somebody sprays our hands with some blue or pink chemical. You don't know what's in there. You haven't got a list of the ingredients that are on the back. And there are people that are allergic to things like propylene glycol. So, you know, at least if you're allergic to something, you can look at the can and say, oh, no thank you. Or, you know, even if there are ingredients in a spray bottle, it could just be filled with what the last salesman sold them. So at least with the aerosol version, you know, you can't refill this. So from a liability point of view, I think it's very important for store owners to become aware of that. That, you know, if there is a problem with the sanitizer, they know exactly where to go. We do, yeah, as I said, we do a full range of foggers. We haven't got any water in our foggers. You'll find a lot of the foggers on the market have got 30% water and we're 95% alcohol, which enables our foggers to be used around electrical equipment because the alcohol disperses into the air almost immediately, in various sizes. And as JB touched on, the Viral Oxy, it is the best bulk surface spraying product that is out there. Viral Oxy, it gives you up to 30 days on a surface. And what's very unique about it is it oxidizes, it doesn't sanitize, it oxidizes, that's the name, Viral Oxy. So it oxidizes the COVID-19. It's probably one of the few products in the country that has been tested specifically on COVID-19 in Germany, and it's got every single standard. You know, it was actually even reported on one of the major news networks as to the reason why Germany has been able to get on top of the virus so quickly. And they put a lot of it down to Viral Oxy. So yes, a fantastic product. It's food safe. We're spraying it in supermarkets. We're spraying it all over the place. It's safe on your hands. You can even use it as a hand sanitizer. Yeah, we've got JB who's doing all the spray jobs for us. And we're very excited going forward into the hotel industry with the hotels, B&Bs and the like opening up again. And people being a bit more conscious of what they're putting down.
Mark, do you only sell in bulk? Where could I get that divine hand sanitizer from if I wanted?
Okay, you can look us up online, Cyberchem, and we have various agents. We've got agents in Ballito, Salt Rock. You know, we were always historically a Durban-based company, but obviously with the exposure that we've got from the sanitizer, we, you know, aggressively marketing to the rest of the country and into Africa as well. So it is available countrywide, yeah, just look us up and phone through to the office and I'll direct you to the closest agent.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much to you and to JB for joining us today on the Vuvuzela. We've learned a lot about sanitizing spaces and, you know, what your products offer. So thank you very much.
Thanks for having us, Mandy.
to our viewers. We'll be sharing more information on how you can get in touch with JB and Mark. And until next time, stay safe.